Hey, how would you like to unlock the power of the most advanced AI models without having to pay 20 bucks a month for each of them? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can get the premium versions of ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, and many other popular AI models for free. Compared to the free versions, these models are faster, contain more up-to-date information, and they can handle way more complex prompts all together, which means that they're going to give you way better results. And to save you even more time, I'm going to show you how you can just use a single prompt and get head-to-head, side-by-side results for any two models you choose so that you can see which one's really going to give you the best results. Oh, and the best part of all of this is there is no login needed, and you don't need to have any fancy technical skills and have to configure or install any complex apps. My name is Kevin, and on this channel, I show entrepreneurs like you the best tools you can use to make more, spend less, and work less. So the way we're going to be doing this is with this completely free chatbot arena site. Just go to the URL right here. I'll link it down below as well. There's no logins or anything. You can use it right away. And when you're on this site, just click on arena side by side. Then you can choose between any two models that you want to compare, including paid models like Claude Opus, GPT-4o, Gemini 1.5 Pro. So these are obviously paid models that you would have to get the Pro plans for. So let's do Claude Opus versus Gemini 1.5 Pro. Then what you do is you just simply give one prompt and you can see the outputs for both. So let's say we said something like, write me a blog post about how to generate leads for my real estate business with Facebook. Let's just say we're a realtor in this example. And so it's going to take a few seconds, but it's going to generate the blog post side by side, and you'll see which one is going to give us a better output. Already we're seeing that it's very different, the formatting, the way Gemini treats it versus Claude. And so, of course, we're not going to read all this, but you can see right there what is going to give you a better result, and you can continue to refine it from there if you like to do that. But since we're using the best models, let's do something a little bit more complicated. Let's say we're still a real estate agent and we want a one-page website, and you'll see that I switched it. This time, let's try ChatGPT 4o. So we're going to say, create me a one-page site that I can use to promote my real estate services as an agent. And so let's see how Claude does that versus GPT-4o. Oh, Claude's pretty fast. And so we can see that we're doing that. And in the meanwhile, you can do something like HTML viewer. Basically just go to any site here, and then we'll hop back and see the code. And then what we're going to do is we're going to copy this code, paste it in here, and this is the site that Claude made, and this is the site that ChatGPT made. Now, obviously this was super simple. You could have given it way more instructions and it would have done it, but I just wanted to show a little bit more of a complex use case that you can use with the better AI models. And so then you can compare any two models you want. And what's awesome about this site is because it's a bit of a research site, from what I understand, they're always going to be updating it with the latest models as they come out. Now, I do want to highlight some considerations and limitations though. So where this is really going to shine is if you just want things that can be generated in text. So if you're writing pages, emails, even doing code, things of that nature, then this is going to work just as well as the paid version. But the paid versions do have a lot more bells and whistles when it comes to these sub-services and some additional use cases. Let me show you what I mean. So with ChatGPT, you can actually upload something. So you could upload a file and you could ask anything about this file. So if I uploaded this file here, what do you think of this design, for example? And it's probably going to make fun of my thumbnail now. But you could do something like that, and it's going to give you an analysis and so on and so forth. But of course, and Claude can do the same thing, by the way. But of course, there's no file upload feature here. Likewise, say this is my site. I could ask ChatGPT, summarize this website for me, and paste that. And ChatGPT will go off and read that website. So here it's using a subservice that lets it kind of see things and decipher them. Here it's using another subservice that lets it go and browse websites. So you see it did that. I'll give you guys one more example as well. Create a logo for my dog therapy business, Puppy Brain. And so what it's using here is DALL-E 3, and which is another subservice, another sub-engine, and you can see that it made this logo for me. But again, these models cannot do that because they do not have the visual component in them. They don't have those subservices. I do not have the ability to create, generate, produce images, and this one will say the exact same thing here. And another thing you might want to keep in mind is that because this is a research tool, you do have a limit, as you see we reached here. So you can only generate 8 prompts. So if you're using this sparingly, there's no reason not to use these pro models, especially if you're doing like one-off things, or if you're using them once in a while or once or twice a day, then why pay and use the basic version when you can use the pro version for free right here? So those are a couple of the limitations to keep in mind, and there are some other limitations as well, like you can't get access to the APIs. But for, I'd say, what most people use with these generative AIs, which is to write stuff, it's a no-brainer to be able to use these pro models and get outputs from 2 of these at the same time. If you do end up giving this a try, let me know which models you think are actually the best and for what use cases. If you found this video helpful, give me a like, consider subscribing to the channel for more AI and tool-specific content. In fact, using these tools still require you to have a really good prompt. So if you want to learn one prompt that'll improve all your other prompts, check out this video right here.